Hi everybody, how you doing? I wanted to spend a little bit of time just speaking about food. And I had a quick question about our relationship to food. And my question was, no, it would be nice if I actually remember the question, right? Okay. My question really and truly is, how did we establish our relationship with food? Are there particular dishes, particular meals that we just adore, that we love, that, when you're feeling sad, this is what makes you feel happy? Are there any particular meals that bring back really fond memories for you? On the other side, are there times, meals, events that you hate? Where is it? When is it? Why is it that you established particular relationships around food, with food? And this question arose for me from something a friend said the other day. She said, clean your plate, eat everything. And yeah, I remember hearing that growing up. So often at school, if I didn't eat all my sandwich, I'd hear about starving children in India and Africa. And usually my response was, then go get it to them. I don't want it. If they're starving, take the food and give it to them. And I refused to eat more than I needed. But over time, that changed because you're kind of indoctrinated into cleaning up your plate. And so we asked this question to a couple friends the other day, and the results were interesting. And one of the responses was, eat up all your dinner, and then if you're a good girl, you will get dessert. And this response made people feel good, and so they cleaned their plate. And of course, you wanted dessert, so you would eat. I remember Dr. Olive Lewin of blessed memory would say, afters. You clean your plate so you could get the afters. And it suggested to me that the meal itself wasn't that good. It was the afters. It was the dessert that you really, really wanted to eat. Other people said that they couldn't leave the table until they had eaten everything, every single thing, and not just them, the individual child, but the entire family. You were taught that the family, as family, you had to eat everything, and if you were full, all the better. And some of us still have that memory, that belief surrounding food. One of the guys said he still has to eat everything on his plate because if he doesn't, then his wife would get really angry. And if he didn't, his wife took it as her meal not being good enough, that the food didn't taste good, or worse, some guys said to me, their wives then felt they were cheating on them elsewhere. And so we have all these beliefs surrounding food. And now, as adults, as the gentleman said to me, more than one said they still have that. Their wives are telling them that, their girlfriends are telling them, yes, they have to eat everything, or else there's a lot of jealousy and other emotional issues come up for them. What do we do now? When you're upset, do you eat? And if so, what do you eat? Kentucky and the other fast food people have developed a whole range of foods around comfort. When you need comfort, you eat mashed potatoes, you eat pudding, you eat ice cream. Comfort foods, those soft, gooey foods that bring back pleasant memories. And so when we're upset, those are the foods we go to. And some of these foods now are the foods we really shouldn't be eating because we're no longer as active as we were when we were children. So as children, we ate them and then you went outside and you ran up and down, you played, you burned off all this energy. Or if you were working on the farm, then you were using back this energy. But now, so many of us have desk jobs. We don't use the amount of energy we used to as children, and so the food now comes, we eat it, and it sits on us, and we're not burning it off. What do you do about this? Well, firstly, all I want us to do right now is to become aware. Become aware of what you eat when you eat. Become aware of how you feel about food. How do you feel about certain dishes, cake and ice cream, apple pie? What are the emotions that they stimulate for you? For example, I was doing some work the other day and I was so frustrated. It was not going well. And immediately I got up and I went to the fridge. And then it clicked. I'm really not hungry. I'm frustrated. Why am I going for food? How often do you do that? You go and you look for food because you're frustrated or you're angry or you're lonely. I just want us to think about it and become aware. And I'm going to follow up later with another video looking at how we separate ourselves from the food, how we separate the food from the emotion. If you're around, I'll be doing a retreat where we're going to be looking at some of these issues surrounding food and how we become aware of it, how we move away from the negative association with food and replace them with positive, happy, high vibes kind of energy and begin to treat our bodies better. How we begin to treat our bodies as the castles, as the temples that they are, and just be aware of what we put into it. Because in fact, no food is either good or bad, but we have to look at how we treat this beautiful body that we're created with. And so I'm going to be sharing a little bit of that. I will have an Ayurvedic practitioner, Monica Hamilton, with me on that weekend. And I'll also have a natural health nutritionist, Rasmanga. And they'll both be with me on July 29 and 30. We will be in the really, really beautiful Frenchman's Cove. And if you come, you'll get to see where the river runs down into the sea. And there's a meeting of cold and warm water, and it's absolutely delicious. And if you go far out, we're going to be between two rocks there, and the view is to die for. It's so divine. It's going to be awesome. We're going to talk about food and emotions. We're going to talk about how to build back your confidence, how to make it golden. We're going to have fun times. We're going to laugh and just play with ideas, play in the water. We're just going to have so much fun. And so if you can, just hit me up. You can email me info at Dr. H, the Confidence Builder. Dr. H, the Confidence Builder. So that's info at Dr. H, the Confidence Builder. That's my email. Or call me 876-849-7067. 849-7067. Give me a call if you're interested or if you want to know anything else about how to build your confidence. Just give me a call. And I will be back soon. Have a really great, absolutely fantastic day. Bye bye.